Hello YouTube viewers, back with another toy review. Today we're going to be looking at the SH Figuarts Ultraman series, Gomora. This Gomora figure is the rendition from the original show in his 2 episodes, so let's get on with the review. We're going to bring Gomora up here close. We're going to look at how good he looks. Look at that face. Completely like the show suit. It's the best thing about this figure in my opinion. The fact that he is so like the original suit. All the folds and the creases in the arms. The hands are gigantic. The stomach / chest area. The legs. Look at them legs. All the folds. The back also has a nice amount of detail. Look at that. It's textured. The tail, of course, is chubby. Kind of stumpy, but also kind of long. It's kind of in the middle. It's not very long, but it's not short either. So, the feet, he's got his last horn in the back. Nice small show of feet. In his mouth, we do have a nice amount of detail. It's just pretty much red with some skin, and the tongue. Very, very Showa-esque mouth though, with the basic teeth. Kind of the goofy looking mouth. So, on to the accessories for this figure. He does come with a couple. So first of all, we come with the blown off tail, which looks nice. It's supposed to look gory. How you attach it. Just take off the back from right here, which I'm not going to do in video because it is a hassle. Then you pop it on there and it looks like he's got his tail blown off. It's really nice. I might include some pictures for it. We're going to see. He then also comes with another battle damaged effect, which is his blown off nose, which is a super small piece. Don't even think my camera will focus in on it. Come on. Nope, it's not going to, but it is a little gory piece that you take out his nose and put it in. Once again, I'm not going to show it. I might include pictures of it, but this accessory is annoying to not only put in, but to take out. So, we'll see. And then the other things he comes with is an additional set of hands. It's more aggressive, more like punching like hands. This one especially, I kind of wish they both were like this one rather than this one being like this. It's not really, the fingers are bent in. This one having the fingers bent in, but I suppose he did, so. He comes with an okay amount of accessories. Some people were hoping for a beam effect, but if you remember, Showa Gomora did not shoot any sort of attack out of his horn, so, or his chest area, so that's just not a thing that was going to be included. So, now that we're done with the accessories, we're going to go on to the articulation of this figure. So of course we have an opening and closing jaw, which is really nice. It is on a ball joint, so it will angle itself in weird positions like that, make him look a little derpy, or you can make it really nice getting punched in the face by an Ultraman or other kaiju. The top of his head does move around a little bit, not a lot though. He's got 3 points in the neck, so he can actually look completely forward. He can be down on all fours and he can still be looking forward. He does look a considerable amount down, which actually just has him looking forward because he's got a hunch neck. He does turn a little bit side to side, not a lot though. You have to kind of force it like that. But once you get it like that, it does look pretty good. The shoulders are on ball joints, but they don't really move. They don't move forward and back like you'd like them to. They don't move in and out really. They're kind of just stuck. He does have an upper arm, not a swivel. It's kind of just like an extra piece. But the elbows do create a lot of that movement, and that's kind of why the extra joints are there. If you move these around too much, they'll pop off. That's why I'm kind of being gentle with it. He does have a lower arm swivel as well. It really works with this arm. This arm has a lot of articulation. This one, not as much for some reason. It's just kind of how the mold works. And then the hands are on ball joints. So right where you pop them off and then pop in the new hands. That's exactly where that goes. It's pretty easy. There's ab crunch. You can move back a little bit. Ooh, you can move forward quite a bit. Make him look really in then. Interesting. It's pretty good. I don't think paint scratches should happen, but just in case, don't move him around too much. Now the legs, they're almost permanently always going to be out like this. It's kind of not the nice part about this figure. That's his leg movement. It just twists. There's no actual like forward and back. It is always going to be at an angle. You can't even bring him out. That's part of the sculpt. Regrettably, he does have a upper thigh. Well, no, this is just a cap to keep the ball joint from coming out. But he does have a double hinged knee right here. Not too bad. You can definitely get his legs straight, as if he was almost standing straight up, but that's about as straight as you're going to get him. And then you kind of can angle him to get him into a not squatting pose, but that does allow the gaps to start coming in. Then he does have a baby bit of articulation with an okay amount of pivot. So you're pretty much always going to keep him squatting, though it hides the most joints. So even if it's just angled like that. Now for the big part, the tail. Sadly, opening up the tail does create some gaps, but he does have a good amount of articulation in it. Anything that you would want out of a Godzilla, it can lay, or out of a Godzilla as well, thankfully. So they kept their Monster Arts tails, and they moved it down like that, popped it up like that. Oop. Tail popped out. Simple fix, just pop it back in. Can come almost all the way around. But of course, by doing that, you do create some gaps, but it's not too bad. So, and then it can come pretty far up too. So, he does have a couple joints. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like 11, maybe 12 in his tail. Pretty good. Size comparison with the rest, or with some of the other SH Figuarts Ultraman figures, I did bring out another kaiju, Zaton. If you can see, Zaton is just a tad bit taller. Not much though. When you're actually comparing like the heads, they're about the same size, so they look nice together. You can maybe see them attacking a city together, maybe not. I don't know. Possibly. And of course, you can't compare Gomora to any other Ultraman rather than his foe that defeated him, Ultraman himself. Of course, this is Type C Ultraman, the original release. Gomora is taller, which is accurate to the show. Ultraman is supposed to have a little bit smaller than him, but not much. I mean, even technically, he's only really bigger by the up on his horn. So, pretty interesting. So, that's it for comparisons. I only brought out the two. There's no point in bringing out all the Ultramen and all the aliens from Ultraman and Ultraman 7. So, my final thoughts on the figure. The figure is pretty nice. I got him last year when Amazon was having a huge sale on these figures, and I got him for like $40. So, he's a pretty good figure. Would I recommend him? Yes. If he's still in stock in places, I would definitely pick him up. It's about that time he's been out for, I think getting close to a year now. So if you do want to pick up this figure, pick him up sooner than later. He should run you about $80, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. If he's on Amazon, he might run you about 60, maybe 70. So hope you guys enjoyed the review. My final rating for this figure shall be at 7 out of 10. Sadly, with the limited shoulders and hips, I have to drop him down a little bit, and then the fact that the two damaged accessories, or the purposely damaged accessories, are a little bit annoying to put in, especially the horn, and take out. It does make filming and taking pictures of this figure a little agitating when trying to use those accessories. But other than that, the figure's really awesome. He's accurate. He's got a good size and heft to him. And the box is huge. So thank you guys for viewing this review. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. See you guys in the next video.